good players on the court tonight, but he is, I've watched him for years now, and he is definitely a top-notch guard out here.
I've heard a lot of hype about him coming into the league. Let's see what he can do tonight. Kicks it back to the wing, number 32 with the three-pointer. Oh, and it's long. Brady Savage on the miss. Defensive rebound by GW. They bring it up, throw it to the right wing. Driving, a little bit of hand checking, letting them play. Trapped in the corner along the baseline. Kick it back out wing. Up top for the three-point shot. Foul on the three. Can't get it to go. But number 3, Chance Hartwell, will go to the line to shoot 3.
So far, a good start for GW up here. Got the ball moving well.
Chance to go up 5 here if you can hit all 3 of these. Shot short on the rim there. What's Coach saying to the big man right now, giving him some insider information?
I'm guessing they're going over their scout. Do we want to let the guy shoot or hang back in? First time they hung back in.
Well, second shot rolls out. Third shot. 1 for 3 from the line, puts GW up 3-0 with 6:38 to play. Sharon Young brings the ball up court. Kicks it over to Izzy Everett down to the wing. Looks back out up top. Back to Young. Young's going to drive, gets the double team, kicks it back out. 3 up. And nothing but net for number 3, Jacob King, the senior from Morgantown, tying this ball game.
You're going to see all kinds of pressure from Morgantown tonight. They'll give you a few different looks. And
they got the main trap going, causes a turnover. Young with the scoop and score. 5-3 Morgantown. Great defensive set there. GW getting trapped again. Tip ball out of bounds on the baseline. Last touch by Morgantown will remain GW ball. Gets it in, gets a trap in the corner, kicks it back out. Going to try to break the press. They got numbers. Kicks it to the wing. Shot goes up by number 42.
Fowler.
Fowler shoots it long. Rebound by Morgantown. Going to be a dribble drive, go inside. D'd up off the side of the backboard. Morgantown on the offensive rebound, kicks it back around to the wings, back up top. Young's going to bring it back out, reset the offense. He's going to get a pick high. Rolls it, takes a three-point shot. Young and drains it from downtown. The guests go up 8-3 early. Morgantown going to maintain the trap. GW looking to break, throws a pass to the wing, bobbled, gets possession of it back. Going to be intercepted by Young. He's going to go the distance. He's going to have an easy layup. 9-3 GW. GW is going to need a.
GW needs to keep the ball in their hands and stop giving them easy runouts.
Yeah, Sharon Young scored twice now easily on the fast break off turnovers. See if he can keep that going. He's early on in the game here, but he's lived up to the hype. GW inbound. Morgantown going to keep the pressure on. Throw it to the corner. Slow walk up to try to break the traps.
Got a 2-2-1 pressure look now.
Throw it down low. It's going to be intercepted again by Morgantown. Young bringing the ball up the floor, kicks it to the wing down into the corner. GW gets back on defense. They're going to sit in a man. Young back out up top. Gives a stutter step. Step over for the side 3, and he hits it. 12-3 early on here. GW's going to need some of this experience from some of these older kids on the staff here to try to get them going. Break the press. Little stutter step in the corner. Swings it back out up top. GW's going to drive. Wild pass. Wrangled in by Fowler.
I think we need to get a touch to Lewis or Lunsford here.
Follow down to Lewis. Lewis is going to drive baseline. Put it up left-handed. He gets the sweet roll. Makes it 5-12 here. Young bringing the ball back up the court. GW is going to stick with the man-to-man defense. Kicks it to the wing.
Anytime you need a basket for GW, it's never a bad option to go to Noah Lewis or number 10, Dawson Lunsford. These guys can really score it.
Morgantown taking their time on this possession, trying to get a motion set. He's going to drive the lane. He's going to spin left, kick it back to the wing. They're going to bring it back out up top. Young on the left wing. Deep threes up and just short. Defensive rebound by number 2, Christian Gobble. Ball down on the left-hand wing. Dawson Lunsford got it. Kicks it back over to number 2, Gobble swings it back around the foul. Back inside to Noah Lewis at the point. He's going to try to go amongst the big man. Spin move down. Shot short. Defensive rebound by Morgantown. Morgantown looked like they wanted to run. Slow it down. Going to keep that man-to-man defense for GW. Young slow dribble to the middle of the reset. Picked up his dribble. Almost got caught with the carry there, Lou. He got lucky.
They tend to do that, especially when you're as good as him. Oh.
Shot goes up.
Screen up at the top there.
Refs are letting them bang. Haven't been any foul calls, anything egregious early. Just one foul call. Going to drive the lane, go up. It's among. And as I say that, we get a foul call on the shot, and that will be number 3 going to the line, Chance Hartwell.
It's really tough. Morgantown plays great defense, but one way you can get them is you do got to attack. You got to attack and make them pay when they overhelp.
Hartwell back to the line to shoot 2. Was 1 for 3 on the first trip. Gets the first of 2. Couple subs coming in the game here for both teams. Get some fresh legs in. As Lou mentioned earlier, Morgantown likes to press. Got to keep those legs fresh.
Yes, you do.
Second shot by Hartwell up and nothing but net. 7-5 with 2:46 to go in the first quarter. Morgantown is going to bring the ball up. Young up top, kicks it over. Number 3, Jacob King with the ball now. Throws it inside. He drives the lane. Shot is up and good from Izzy Everett.
Tough shot in there.
GW going to slow walk it up against this press. They drop back to a man-to-man, but still pressure on the ball.
Yeah,
no problem, Hartwell
brings it up. Chuck Kelly in the game there. He is a great player to coach. Hustles his butt off.
You see that hustle right there as he takes it to the rim, picks up the foul, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on number 3, Jacob King.
Chuck is a 5'10 forward, sophomore forward, and it's amazing how many times his hustle puts him in the right place at the right time. Very heady player.
He drains the first of the first foul shot. Correction there, that foul actually did not go to King. It went to Waylon Colistra. Goes 1 for 2 from the line, 14-8 here. Morgantown's going to bring the ball up. Stuck at the top of the key, kicks it right. Back to the top. Left-hand side, looking to drive, looking to do something. A lot of hand checking, really good defense by GW at this point. We're going to have a travel as Amarion Johnson tried a little stutter step move before he took off. Took a little too many steps for the ref's liking. It'll be GW ball. Another substitute coming in. Who we got there?
It is Brady Anderson. He is just a very solid big man inside, both physically and fundamentally.
Let's see if they try to go to him. Seem to be he's down there setting some screens. A lot of pressure on the ball up top. Number 21, Amarion Johnson, causing all kind of havoc there for Hartwell. Looked like he had a steal for a second, but it rolled out of bounds. It'll be off Morgantown and will remain GW ball. 1:30 to go here. 14-8, Morgantown lead.
Yeah, at some point in time here, Chance just has to put the ball down and go into that guy and stay north and south. Stop going east and west with him.
Johnson goes again, picks up the. He gets the steal this time. As he's recovering the ball, they call a foul on GW for the hold on the ground. It'll be Morgantown ball on the side. What can you do there, Lou, to help him get a little pressure off him?
At some point in time, you put your shoulder down, you run through his chest, and make the official make a call.
Let's see if he'll do that again. King's going to drive the lane. I apologize. That's Everett driving the lane. Jump ball call.
There with Dawson Lunsford. Good tie-up.
Dawson Lunsford gets a tie-up. Possession arrow is in Morgantown's favor, though. Maintain possession. Morgantown the inbound. Oh, what a play. Pulls the Allen Iverson off the back. Steps in, grabs it for the layup. Does not get it. Gets his own rebound. Fouled on the putback.
It's pretty nifty.
Omarion Johnson with the slick little play there, going to go to the line and shoot two. Lou, you talked earlier about the fundamentals of Morgantown, and I'll tell you that, that's not a play that a coach would ever draw up for you, but, when you see opportunity, you got to strike.
Yeah, I think that's one of their strongest suits out there is they are so fundamental, and they've been pounded on it so long that it makes them free to play.
He goes 1 for 2 there from the line. They break the press. They're going to bring it back up. Gets trapped. Throws it to the point. Got the big man downstairs for the layup, and it's in. 15-10, just under a minute to go here in the first quarter. What a play.
And that's how you can get them out of their press.
Bucket.
Shoot layups.
By number 21, Brady Anderson. Big three, air ball there. Short shot. Going to be last touch by Morgantown as it goes out of bounds. I believe that was Izzy Everett putting that brick up. GW in the inbound throw to the left-hand side. Again, get a slow walk it up the court. 40 ticks to play. What do they draw up? Do they go attack, or are they trying to play for the last shot? Close to an over and back there. They got to watch their feet on that one. Drives the lane, puts it up. The running floater, no good. The big fella gets the offensive rebound. He puts it back up. He misses. What do we got going on here? We got a foul call. So we had Brady Anderson pick up the offensive rebound. He put it back up, couldn't get it. And then, as you said, Chuck Kelly, number 12, you talked about his grit before, only being 5'10", going and getting the rebound in there amongst the big fellas, picking up the nice little foul call. Maintain GW ball, 27 to play. Well, might have got away with the travel, gets it off. Shot no good for Brady Anderson. Defensive rebound by Morgantown. They're going to run, look for numbers. Don't have it. They're going to pull it back up. Coach holding up the one. Going to shoot for the play for the last shot. What do you like here? What do you draw up, Lou?
Listen, I think everybody has the same play. You're going to set a high ball screen, come off of it, and have a shooter in the corner.
This is where you'd love to have your star Young in the game, but he's not. They're going to throw one up from the wing. Short, no good. 1 second left. Heaves the air ball. Going to be way short on the Hail Mary attempt there. End of the first quarter, 15-10. GW down to Morgantown. Going to commercial. We'll be back after this. Thank you.
To us, justice is not just a word. It's why we fight. Warner Law Offices. When you need justice.
Bobby Warner now.
Back again, huh? You must love losing.
You're buying the next one.
You gotta win one first.
Okay.
Mix and match two favorites for $3.39, like a McDouble, a McChicken, or small fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GW High School. You're watching high school basketball and game day, brought to you by RSN Sports, produced by the Media Center, powered by HD Media.
All right, as billed in the first quarter, very competitive. Sharon Young, as billed, had a heck of a quarter there. 9 points in the first. 9 out of the 15 for the Morgantown Mohigans.
And you got to think he sat a good bit of that last first quarter, too. GW's going to inbound a drive baseline. Spins, brings it back out to the wing. Thinks about the three-point shot, doesn't take it. Drives the lane, kicks it back up. Can drive the lane again. Left side, puts it back up on the shot. Nice little runner off the backboard in there for number 11.
Jackson Clark.
Jackson Clark with the basket. Young is back in the game, as we said. He's leading scorer tonight so far. So they'll look to get him the ball in a little bit.
I think they were trying to get him isolated off a flex cut there, but
nice turnover. A lot of confusion there. Number 11, Jackson Clark, had the bucket on this end, went down, played some good defense. Body's banging inside. That's big number 21, Brady Anderson, banging away for 2. Cutting the lead down to 1 with 7 to play here in the second quarter.
That is some big bodies going at it inside there.
Young's going to look to lead his team to get a basket and widen this lead. Young drives, takes the three-pointer, nothing but net from Young from a step behind the three-point line off the high screen. GW's going to bring it back up. You got the little 1-3-1 trap going on here. Kicks it down to the wing to Kelly. Kelly's going to look to drive, pushes it back out to the point. 3 goes up, and that is in. The answer from Gail Lamb. And GW remains within 1.
Gail Lamb, a junior for the Patriots, and having a really good season so far this year.
Young drives the lane, a little step back for 2 to take it to a 3-point lead. Ball's going to be tipped, go back out of bounds on the baseline, going to maintain GW ball as we have Morgantown staying in this press.
Again, if Morgantown's going to continue to pressure, GW's got to make them pay on the other end.
Young's just playing the middle like a safety, can't get the turnover there. GW maintains the ball, and that's number 10, Dawson Lunsford with the bucket. Great hustle play there to keep possession of the ball. Young was all over him, great defense. Just not enough, though. Lunsford goes for 2, pulls it to within 1, under 6 here to go in the second. Picks up his dribble, kicks it to the left. Steps it back out. They're going to reset the offense. Goes between the legs, looking to drive. Kicks it over to the wing. Big man goes behind the back. Nothing there. Stuck in the corner. Picked up his dribble. Kicks it over to number 21. Amarian Johnson going to drive the lane on the left-hand side. Go up. He picks up the foul. Can't get the bucket. It'll be a 2 shots.
Well, you hate to see that there. It didn't look like he had much of a shot there. Almost bailed him out a little bit.
Yeah, might have been a bailout by Anderson. Anderson picks up his second foul early here in the game. Looks like they're going to sub him out after this first shot by King. Or, I'm sorry, by Johnson. Johnson makes the first.
Johnson good on the first. Noah Lewis returns to the lineup for the Patriots.
Young at the line, ready to shoot his second of 2. Nice touch, nothing but net. Young will come out of the game. Got to keep the fresh legs if you're in the press. Let's see if GW can do what you said, really take it at them.
Yeah, you're going to have to start scoring some baskets. If not, they're going to be all over you all night long.
GW inbounds to the corner, breaks the trap, goes up to the other side on the left, cuts it back to the middle, kicks around. They got the drive down the lane, kick it back out to the wing. 3 ball goes up, and that is in for number 3, Chance Hartwell. Tie ball game here. First time GW has tied the game since we were at 0-0. Nice little play there. Picked up, drives the lane, and that's Chuck Kelly on the hustle play. As Lou said before, what a hustler. Steal and the basket. GW's first lead since early minutes of the game. Young looking to answer, kicks it back over. Big man thought about the 3, didn't take it. Young drives the lane, kicks it back over. Nice little pass there over to Everett for 2. Great vision right there by Young to see the man as the trap came over. Great pass.
Yeah, I think that's one of Young's best thing is he makes everybody else on the court so much better.
That's what your best players usually do, and you definitely see that in him here tonight. GW's going to slow it down now. Man-to-man pressure, bring 2 over. They throw it into the big man at the point. Turns around, he's going to drive the lane. A lot of fight, kick it back over. Oh, shot goes up. Oh, doesn't get the roll. Number 10, Dawson Lunsford on the shot. Young on the rebound. Young's going to push it to the big fella. Oh, nice block by number 5, Noah Lewis. GW looking to attack quick. They bring the ball back down. Shot goes up by Hartwell. Off the rim, bounces back out. Rebound by GW. Ball's flying everywhere. Body's bounded. Noah Lewis on the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Lewis gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Gets the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Looks like Chuck.
Young's second.
That'll be Young's second. That's pretty impressive. You might want to pull him out if you're Morgantown on this one. Chuck Kelly raising his hand to come out of the game. As you said, the hustle player is going to need a little blow. He's been balling out here the last few minutes. First shot for Lewis goes up, nothing but net.
Well, Coach Green definitely has some depth added this year. Coming in now, Savion Brown, he is lightning quick out there, and then you bring in another veteran, Christian Goebel.
Lewis misses the second of two. GW up one with 3:45 to play here in the second.
I think GW is going to continue to run different guys at Young tonight and see if they can't wear him down a little.
With Young's second foul already remaining in the game, that's what you got to do. Young gives a little shake, a little stutter step, drives the lane, can't get the roll on the layup. Defensive rebound for GW. They look to break it. Coming down the wing, kick it back out. Hartwell for the three, and it's just long. Defensive rebound by Morgantown. Morgantown looking to run. Young with the ball, kicks it back out. King drives the lane, doesn't have anything, throws a baseline to number 32, Brady Savage. Savage kicks it over far wing to King. King's going to drive the lane. Gets away with a little bit of an arm check there. They're going to say it was last touch by King. Morgantown ball. Or I'm sorry, GW ball.
Pretty consistent right now. There's a lot of bumping going on, but they're not calling it either way. So
yeah, I like when they let them play. They break the press pretty easily that time, pull it back out. Drives the lane, kicks it. Last touch by Morgantown, out of bounds. Good recovery play there by Marion Johnson on defense. GW looking to extend their lead. Inbound to the corner. No, Lewis gets called with the travel before he can get rid of it. Be a turnover for GW. Had a few of those tonight that have cost them when the offensive zone, when they looked like they've had a shot. He had a guy could have gone baseline there. Johnson going to bring the ball up, maybe look for Young off of the screen. Or I'm sorry, Young's out of the game.
Savion Brown, wow.
A lot of banging there. They get away with one.
There.
Throw it down low to the big fella, number 32, Brady Savage with the bucket. As you said before a moment ago, they're letting them play. Oh, they're not going to let them get away with that one, though. Two guys converge. That was two linebackers meeting in the hole. Linebacker, running back meeting in the hole there. Called on the floor, no shot. Out of bounds underneath the basket for GW on the offense end.
I don't see either team backing down at all, so.
It looks like you got a lot of tough kids in this game. Inbound pass. Doesn't have a chance. Knocked out in Noah Lewis's hands. Remains GW ball. I appreciate a game like this when the boys get in. I myself am a football player on a basketball court, so I love seeing a good physical game.
I'd say we were both following the bull in a china shop.
Oh, absolutely. It reminds you of the good Golden Big East days of the early 2000s with WVU and Pitt going at it on the top. What a beautiful play.
A great backdoor by Christian Goebel and a great find by Savion.
Morgantown with the ball, looking to score. They're down one. Going to drive the lane, kick it back out to the corner, fakes the shot, kicks it back around, spins it, drives the lane again. Going to scoop and score, can't get it up. And they're going to call number 5, Noah Lewis, on the foul. Seemed a little bit out of control. Maybe another bailout there, Lou.
Yeah, that's what Noah does down there. He is a great shot blocker. He's come a long way as far as not picking up fouls.
Everett's first is up and good. Yeah, if you're a good shot blocker, you're going to pick up some fouls, randomly here or there when you're swinging that hard at it.
Yeah, that's why the cheap ones you really can't have those. He does he alters a ton of shots in there, and if he's in the game, he's got to be in the game.
Everett 2 for 2 from the line, go up 1:45 to play here and counting.
Back to a little 2-2-1 look here.
GW breaks the press, kick it back out, shot from the top of the key, can't get the roll. Out of bounds, going to go to Morgantown. Last touch, I believe, by number 5, Noah Lewis. What do you think about the officiating so far? I think that was a good call. I couldn't tell. I didn't see who touched it.
I never understand those calls.
I'm glad I don't have to make them.
I don't like officiating Hoops on the Hill summer camp. Much less these guys.
Oh, what a pump fake to get the guy flying by. Puts it up. Oh, just short. Offensive rebound for Morgantown. Keep it down inside. Go back to the big guy. He puts it up. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Goes 0 for 2 on the offensive possession. GW going to get it. They're going to say that number 3, Chance Hartwell, was on the line when he grabbed the rebound. Morgantown the inbound, 1:02 to play here. 28-27 Morgantown lead. Kick it out to the wing. Drive, spin move, kick it back to the wing. Back up top, over to the wing, a little slow set, going to drive the lane. Spin move down, back to the center, kicks it back, wide open, 3 attempt is up and no good. Defensive rebound for GW. Brady Savage on the miss. Down to the wing. We got number 2, Christian Goebel over here. Goebel swinging his arms, calling for it. Wants the 3, no one looking his way though. Ball stays left corner. They finally get the skip pass to him. Shot goes up. Oh, just short. Offensive rebound, GW. And a foul on the putback. Number 10, Dawson Lunsford going to the line.
Yeah, great hustle play by Dawson Lunsford. Almost got it to fall for the 3-point play.
Big foul shots coming up here. You know, always want to have the lead. Is you imagine Morgantown might try to play for the last shot as they did in the late in the first.
Dawson's a really good foul shooter.
The Caldwell Luca DeTrapano player of the game, we'll be announcing that in the 4th quarter, and there's a couple guys in the running for it, and he may be one of them.
Dawson stays in that 90% range from the free throw line.
Coach has got to love a guy that can shoot like that from the 3-point line, especially when he's able to go in and get rebounds and put them back up like that too on the athletic play. Morgantown going to kick it back out up top. Reset, 14 seconds to go here. Going to give Morgantown a timeout. They're going to talk about what they're going to do with the last 12 seconds, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to the South Charleston Community Center. We are a health and wellness facility whose mission is to increase quality of life for others by offering a wide variety of fitness opportunities. We're actually having an open house January 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're actually running a membership special, 20% off for the whole month. We're located on 601 Jefferson Road in South Charleston, West Virginia, and you can sign up here at the South Charleston Community Center.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family warm and comfortable. With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. If you need a new system and received a quote from another company, give Mullen a chance to take a second look. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Welcome back, 12 seconds to play. Lou, what kind of play you think they got drawn up for Young here as they sub him back in the game?
Coach Tallman, he is really good at this when he gets a break and end of quarters, beginning of quarters, but look for something backdoor here.
Young's going to drain it. He's going to get the high screen. He's going to keep driving. He's going to go the whole way to the baseline, put one up, short off. Offensive rebound, they go back up. No good block by number 5, Noah Lewis, out of bounds. His time expires. It'll be halftime here, 29-28. We hope you join us for the second half, as I'm sure we're going to have a barn burner like we did last night with Woodrow Wilson and GW. We'll see you back 29-28. GW leads Morgantown.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
Ball Automotive Group is here for all your automotive needs. We have 3 locations with over 300 new vehicles available and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles in stock. Ball Automotive has been an integral part of our community, which we have proudly served for over 20 years. With over 1,300 online reviews, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. To see what Advantage Toyota of Barbersville, Ball Toyota of Charleston, and L&S Toyota of Beckley have to offer, visit us online at ballautomotivegroup.com.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust. Over the years, we've been entrusted with some of the biggest cases in West Virginia. That's because we have a track record of success and getting exceptional results. We built a reputation as one of the go-to law firms throughout the state of West Virginia. We're proud of the reputation we've earned in the community for providing exceptional, aggressive legal representation. When you hire my law firm, you don't get excuses, you get results.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
If you're hungry late or you're on a date, Adelphia's the place to be. Awesome wings, fried feta cheese, let's all meet and have a drink. Friendly smiles and TVs for miles, Adelphia's the place for me.
We live stream sports from across the globe. Join us for Sunday brunch from 10 to 1, Adelphia on Capitol Street.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
To us, justice is not just a word. It's why we fight. Warner Law Offices. When you need justice.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 345-6789.
Back again, huh? You must love losing.
You're buying the next one.
You gotta win one first.
Okay.
Mix and match two favorites for $3.39, like a McDouble, a McChicken, or small fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds before we get ready to tip off the second half here. 29-28, home team GW over Morgantown. If you're watching this game right now on your computer and you'd rather see it on your big 85-inch you got hanging up on the wall, all you have to do is download the HD Media Plus app. You'll have access to all the video content live streamed for free. HD Media Plus app on Apple and Android. You're watching high school basketball on Game Day, brought to you by RSN Sports, produced by The Media Company, powered by HD Media. We got Dan Shreves, executive producer, on the camera, and Ethan Young, the director and producer behind us. I'm Craig Broman. Lou Cassis here to my left. What did you see in that first half? What do you expect in the second, Lou?
Well, it's about exactly what you expect out of these two teams. A very, very highly competitive first half. Both teams went on their spurts, and both teams managed to settle down and play their style of basketball. Morgantown is really good coming out in the third quarter. Let's see if GW's talent can match it.
Well, we had the Salango Law halftime, and this game is brought to you as a proud sponsor by the Walker Automotive Group, making deals one friend at a time. Morgantown gets the ball to start the second half. Looks to draw a play up for Young. Young on the side. Right wing going to drive baseline, kicks it back over. Nice pass up top, swinging around the wing. Three-point shot attempt goes up, got tipped.
Tipped by Dawson Lunsford there, flying at the shooter.
Dawson Lunsford with the tip from Shrewsbury on the shot.
And a traveling call on Lewis. Just went a little too quick.
One turnover after another here to start the second half. Morgantown ball down one. Young will bring it back up top.
Looks like GW has gone to their matchup here.
Going to do a little 2-3 matchup zone.
Yeah.
Morgantown going to have to bring the shooters out against the zone. Young gives the pump fake, drives about a 17-footer up, nothing but net to take the lead. I believe he's got 16 on the night. He's definitely up for the Caldwell Luca DiTrapano player of the game. Trapped in the corner, throws the ball down there to nobody.
I think John was expecting Christian to go back door there.
Got a little ahead of themselves. 2 offensive possessions, 2 turnovers for GW. Morgantown capitalized on the last one. Going to look to do the same on this. Going to stick to that 2-3 matchup zone. Swinging around, pump fakes on the 3. Young pump fakes, drives the lane, gives the Euro step, kicks it back out. Shrewsbury with the 3 up and rolls off the rim, no good. Brady Savage with the rebound, kicks it back out, and Young drains the 3.
You do not want to give these guys second chances.
Good shooters might miss once, Lou. They never miss twice in a row, though, is what I've been told.
Yeah.
Throw the ball, got the guy down low, has him. Kicks it back out to the wing, back out up top. Tries it Young with the deflection. GW maintains the ball, kicks it back over for the 3, up and long from Hartwell. Young with the ball, bringing it back up court. Young going to pull up for the 3 on the move. Long shot, rebound by Hartwell as he gets the body, and we're going to have a foul on number 32, Brady Savage.
Maybe a little heat check there for Young.
What do you think of that as a coach? You've been in the assistant seat a long time here at GW before. You know, what do you do to your star player when he pulls up from 3 on a break like that?
I hope it goes in, and I just try not to screw a star player up.
Nice backdoor cut, nice backdoor pass, kicks along the baseline, back down to the wing. And that 3 is up and good by number 42, John Falla.
That's the freshman for GW. A really solid player. Also a great baseball player from what I hear.
Drives the lane, gets the floater to go on some contact. Was Izzy Everett there from Morgantown to maintain a 3 or pull back to a 3-point lead. Trap from Morgantown. Oh, GW was close to stepping back on the out of bounds there from the pressure. Got away up the court, and they're going to break another trap. Comes back here down to the wing. Kicks it back up top. A lot of pressure. Morgantown hip checking, putting everybody on notice. Going to go up. Falla again for 3. Ooh, that one's off. Big rebound by number 21, Brady Anderson. He's going to bang up down low, gets a shot up, but no good. Tipped around a little bit, and Morgantown's going to get the ball on the fast break. Young over to Everett for the 3. No good. GW rebound in the ball. They're going to press it up now. Lunsford picks up his dribble, kicks it back over to Hartwell. Hartwell down inside to the big fella. Big fella's going to rumble and stumble his way. Tries a nice little baby hook there, picks up the foul.
Yeah, Brady is a great fundamental player inside there, has some great moves in there. And yeah, I think one of his disadvantages where he's so big, he ends up taking a lot more contact than most guys have to.
You know, a lot of times the refs do, if you're a big fella, they make you earn it down low. First of 2 goes in. Pull it to a 2-point deficit for GW, looking to bring it to 1. A couple substitutes coming off the bench here for both teams. High motion game, as we said earlier, you got to keep the legs fresh in a game like this, especially coming down the stretch. The legs are so important as a shooter.
That's both teams playing a lot of guys here this season. Should see a couple fresh teams.
Anderson goes 2 for 2 from the line to pull within 1. Young looking for a screen up top. Falla fights over. Hartwell guarding on defense. King with it. King kicks it back out. Marion Johnson back over. I believe King got the ball again. Back on the wing. He's going to drive on the big man. Steal by Hartwell going the other way. They got a 2-on-1. Kicks it back over. Back pass to him. Hartwell with the layup. Beautiful back and forth tic-tac-toe by GW there on the fast break, as they take the lead with 4:14 to play here in the third quarter, second half. Young with a nice stutter step, look for the backdoor cut, wasn't there, pulls up for the shot, no good. Hartwell on the rebound. Hartwell looking to run. Hartwell throws the baseball pass down to the baseline. A lot of contact there. I believe foul on the floor is going to be on number 11.
21.
Oh, sorry, 21. Johnson with the foul. 11 for GW. Jackson Clark was the one with the ball.
Yeah, it seems like Coach Green's got his guys settled down a little quicker this half, and much more Patriot basketball here.
Hartwell takes the inbound pass, throws it around, comes back to him. He's going to drive the left-hand side, puts up a little runner right-handed, gets batted away. Number 3, Jacob King on the block. King with the ball now, gives a little stutter step. Throw the ball around.
Chuck Kelly back in the game. He's the one that gets Young right now.
A lot of moving screens they're not calling. They're letting these boys play a little bit of playground basketball tonight. He's going to D him up.
Some beating and banging going on out there.
Young ball handling, kicks it to the corner. 3 is up and good. Number 31, Waylon Callistra with the 3. Give me some insight. What are they saying, Lou? What's going on?
I think they're just saying don't touch that ball when it goes through the net. That's a warning.
Morgantown's bench getting rowdy down there, trying to rally their players up.
A great crowd here tonight at GW.
I hear we have some famous coaches in the building from the West Virginia University. The University of West Virginia.
Coach Eilert, Coach Kellogg, they're both in attendance. They've got some kids that may play for Morgantown's JV. Lunsford for three.
And it's good with the answer. 39-38, 2:45 and ticking. Great shot by Lunsford.
Yeah, so far this season, Dawson's shooting about 63% from three-point land. That's a great clip. I think last year he finished somewhere around 50%.
I mean, that's good for any shooter. Those are Steph Curry video game numbers. Young pulls up from way downtown after the crossover, rolls out. Hartwell on the rebound. Hartwell crosses in midcourt. He's going to keep the ball across the line, back in, goes up and under, and he picks it up for a chance at the three-point play. The bucket is good.
It is a big shot for Chance Hartwell. They can be really hard to handle when he gets going.
That foul, I believe, is on number 3, King. What do you see here now from Young, looking a little bit flustered as he's walking around down there over by the Morgantown bench? Do you think GW's getting in his head a little bit after that last miss?
Maybe. He's missed his past couple shots here, and maybe they're getting to him. The thing with a kid like Young, though, is he usually does not last long.
Hartwell completes the three-point play, puts GW up for 2:10 to play here in the third. Morgantown looking to slow it down, gets a pick, gives it over to Young. Gives a little shake, goes behind the back. What a beautiful bounce pass on the left-hander, right off the dribble from Young down low to Kalistra. As they have been all night long, nice press, nice pressure. GW breaks it, tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch by GW, and it will go back to Morgantown down 2.
Again, it's the turnovers. Turnovers will get you.
In a tight game like this, they're always important. Possible another turnover there. Nice little defensive play by Dawson Lunsford. Tips it out of bounds, out of the hands of Izzy Everett. Maintain the ball for Morgantown. Young gets the inbound pass. Looking from the DF, kicks it back out. Going to drive the lane. Kicks it back over. Izzy Everett for 3, just short. Follows his own rebound, can't get it.
Wow.
Hartwell steps in front and gets it.
A lot of contact there on that rebound.
I thought the same thing. Both players go for the ball. Shot goes up. No good. Defensive rebound, Morgantown. Morgantown looking to run. Young has a man. Can't get it to him, though. He slows down. Gives a crossover. He's going to drive. Put it up left-handed. Call the foul on the floor. Looks like it'll be on the pass.
Foul for Lewis. His second. Team first. Gail Lamb enters for the Patriots.
Morgantown to inbound. Tipped out of bounds. Dawson Lunsford on the defensive play. Morgantown inbounds, going to take it back out up top, reset their offense. Just under a minute to play here in the third. 42-40 GW over Morgantown.
Chuck Kelly's doing a really good job on Young.
Young started out pretty hot, but he's been held in check the last quarter and a half so far. GW really locking down. What a bang-bang play.
Wow.
Number 21, Amarian Johnson drove the lane. A little bit of an elbow to the face. No call for an offensive foul. Like we said, they're letting him play. Young picks up the rebound, puts it back in, and ties the game just like that. 30 seconds to go here, clock ticking. Down to the wing, little stutter step. Driving baseline, big fella spins, takes it into the paint, puts it up for the chance. No good, but they'll call a foul on the shot. And Noah Lewis will go to the line to shoot 2. While he's getting ready to shoot 2, as we mentioned before, we got a couple WV coaches in the house tonight watching a great game. But if you want some inside information on WVU hoops, you can listen to Bob Huggins on the Full Court Press podcast, available now on HD Media Plus or online at GazetteMail.com. First shot no good, coming back to the line for number 2. 1 point lead for GW here.
I would assume Coach Tallman's going to hold for one shot here. And Savion Brown back in. He draws Young this time.
Going to drive the lane, go up amongst the big fellas.
Wow.
They're going to call it on the shot. Can't get it to go. Looks like Noah Lewis going to pick up the foul there.
I think Gale Lamb got him from behind there. Just couldn't get his body stopped.
They do call it on Lamb. That is his first. Johnson to shoot two. 3.7 to go here in the third. First shot's up and good. Ties it up.
Coach Tallman.
Smart move there, bringing Young out of the game. Don't want him picking up his additional foul there with only 3 to play. No, you're going to be on the defensive side.
We'll get a little extended break here for the quarter.
Get a set of fresh legs on there. And Johnson makes both, puts them up by 1. Clock's ticking. Pressure on. Throws up the half quarter. Going to be long off the top of the pole. That's the end of the third quarter. It is Morgantown 44, GW 43. Come back after this commercial break. Sure to be a great fourth quarter.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Welcome to the South Charleston Community Center. We are a health and wellness facility whose mission is to increase quality of life for others by offering a wide variety of fitness opportunities. We're actually having an open house January 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're actually running a membership special, 20% off for the whole month. We're located on 601 Jefferson Road in South Charleston, West Virginia, and you can sign up here at the South Charleston Community Center.
Welcome back here as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Morgantown up 1. Lou, this is the first time I've ever been in this gym. I see a lot of banners around here. How many state championships does GW have?
The boys have 4 state championships, and Coach Green's been a part of all of them. He was a senior in the very first one, 1971, and he won it as a coach 40 years later, 2011. And I was actually a part of the 2018 team and 2021.
And they're going to look to repeat again. As you said, they won it in 21. Morgantown won it the last 2 years. So you have a great matchup here of some Titans in the Quad A class.
Yeah, some great programs led by some great coaches here.
No Lewis, shot short, defensive rebound, Morgantown.
Not a bad look, though, inside the lane, in the paint. Most of the time that falls. And Young having a tough time getting the ball.
They're really D'ing up on him well.
I think this is about the 4th defender I've seen on him tonight. And yeah, it's tough to play like that.
Jacob King throws up the shot, was a little pressured there at the elbow, kind of desperation to get out of that before he got a 5-second call. Was looking for a tip ball. No call on that. GW ball. As we've seen all night, Morgantown will maintain this press.
I think they're in man-to-man, so you just clear them out, let them get up the court, and then you go play.
Hartwell with the nice jump stop there. Throws it back over, swings it around. Drives the lane, a little bit of a bobble, gets it under control, can't get it. Missed offensive rebound, tipped back out. Couple chances in there, couldn't get it to fall.
Got to get those bunnies.
The alligator arm it sometimes there down low, as my dad would always say. Young to the corner, kick out 3 on the way. No good for number 10, Shrewsbury. GW looks to pick up the pace there, kick it down low. Young with the steal. Coming back on, he has numbers, but a trailer on defense. Throws it up on the floater, gets it, no good. They're going to give him the charge call. What a great play to set his feet there and pick up the charge call.
That's Hartwell.
Hartwell with just a fundamental play. Morgantown coach not liking that. He's giving the coaches or the referees an earful over there.
I'm good with that call.
I thought so too. You got to be under control. You know. Oh, Young's going to make up for it though. He gets the steal off the inbound play, lays it in, and he'll get it for the foul call, chance of the three-point play. As they say, ball doesn't lie. Maybe that last one wasn't a charge.
Well, explain that to me. How's the first one a charge and that one's not? It seemed to be the same play, but two different calls.
Chance at the three-point play would give them a 4-point lead with 6:18 to go here in the fourth quarter.
But like I've always said, I would never want to officiate a basketball game. Everything is so quick. Everything is bang, bang.
Absolutely, and I think these officials have been another steal by Young. I don't know how many turnovers he's caused tonight, but it has been a lot. He is playing free safety out there like Troy Polamalu. His shot short. Offensive rebound goes up and in for number 32, Brady Savage. GW is going to take a timeout before this gets any more out of hand, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be back after this.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family warm and comfortable. With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. If you need a new system and received a quote from another company, give Mullen a chance to take a second look. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
Welcome back to GW High School, where they take on Morgantown. Shout out to the GW cheerleaders getting this crowd in it here. What's going to be a great last 6 minutes of basketball. Morgantown up 5. What do you need to see here from GW on this important possession after the timeout, Lou?
Yeah, I think they just need to get back to not turn the ball over. Turnovers will kill you in a game like this when you're playing an opponent that has this much experience, this much talent. Can't give him the ball.
Hartwell at the point, driving around, kicks it down to the wing. Throw it into the big fella. He's going to get double teamed. He kicks it back over to the wing, back out to Hartwell. Hartwell's three goes up. He can't get it to roll as it bangs around and out. Young on the rebound. Young looked to push. He hasn't got trailing. He can't get it. They're going to call him. I believe they called him out of bounds. Not sure he was, but that's what the call is, and it'll go the other way. GW basketball.
Yeah, much better ball movement that time, the last possession with GW.
Great shot by Hartwell, just didn't fall.
Yeah.
Going to look to put some points up, kick it around, swing it down. Big man's calling for him inside. They won't give it to him. Young with the steal. He's going to get the easy layup, and it's going to roll. Almost had Hartwell on the block. Was able to hang on there. It's getting a little bit chippy. Number 3 for Morgantown, Jacob King, swatted the ball out of Kelly's hands there while they were waiting for the timeout call. Referees didn't like that, gave him a warning. Might see some unsportsmanlike coming here. This is now the second time Morgantown has been warned.
So same guy on that one.
As we said later in the fourth quarter here, we're going to be announcing that Caldwell Luce DeTrapano player of the game. Give me one from each team. Who do you think you got from Morgantown and GW as the leaders of that right now?
Right now, I would have obviously Young for Morgantown. I'm not sure how many points he's got, but it's a lot.
We were trying to keep track of that, but we ran out of fingers and toes, so here we are.
I shouldn't have worn shoes tonight.
GW on the inbound long pass. Gets it back under control, breaks the trap. They have numbers, kicks it down low. Kelly with it, kicks it back out up top. Three goes up, and it's in. Number 2, Goebel for 3.
Much more balanced attack from GW on the other side.
They keep it within 4 as we're under 5 to play here. GW looking to play some man as Morgantown slows it down. A little bit of breaking in between there, not fighting over top of the trap there. Kelly really a hustler, like you said, breaking all these screens, not letting little easy passes get through. Going to drive the lane. They're going to call it. on the floor, I believe. Izzy Everett was the one that drove the lane, called it on the ground, I believe, on Hartwell. Hartwell's second foul of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a shot there, and, you know, as a coach, you hate to see it when your guys bail somebody out like that. The kid was falling down and didn't have much of a shot, and he bailed him out with a reach-in foul.
Yeah, it would have been a travel call if he didn't do that, but, you know, sometimes it just happens so fast you never mean to foul him. Inbound from Morgantown, picks up his dribble. Young gets it in the corner, kicks it back out. Savage back to Young. Young looking for it, can't find it. Pump fake, drops the baseline into the big fella. Up and under for number 32, Brady Savage on the basket. Takes it back to a 6-point lead for Morgantown. GW ball. Hartwell gets it back up to point, kicks down the corner. A lot of hands in there, loose ball fighting for it. Turnover comes to Young. Young loses the handle on it. Who's it going to be? They're going to say it was off Young's foot, out of bounds. GW ball. Inbound, GW going to slow it down. Try to get some points here. Down 6, just under 4 to play. Need some points here, don't you?
Yes, they do. Coach Green got a set called here, and
nice little center step, takes about a 12-footer up, no good. Defensive rebound, Morgantown kicks it back out to Young.
It's a good look at it.
Young calling for the high ball screen. Timeout, Morgantown. We're going to stay here, and we're going to let you know that tonight's game is high school basketball on game day, brought to you by RSN Sports, produced by the Media Center, and powered by HD Media. We got Dan Shreves, executive producer and camera operator, and Ethan Young, director and producer, behind us making all this work tonight. We appreciate them, and we appreciate you joining us here. GW down by 6. What needs to happen coming out of this timeout?
Well, right now, GW is going to have to get some stops. Point blank, they need some stops and maybe some runouts. Catch you a couple of those easy baskets and see if you can't catch something.
Up 6. Why take the offensive timeout there?
I think things were getting a little chippy and things were getting a little chaotic. I think Coach Tolman just wanted to settle his guys down. I'm sure he's got a set. You can watch for some backdoor action right here.
Kick to the wing, trying to get it back to Young up top.
Get it reversed.
A lot of motion from this Morgantown offense. Drives the lane, keeps it. Takes it from his left hand to his right, can't get it. Offensive rebound attempt, no good. Going to go off the hands of Brady Savage. Out of bound, Morgantown ball. GW going to get some subs in, bring Jackson Clark back in the game. Inbound pass, down 6, 3:03 to play. Hartwell bringing it back up the court, crosses back over, throws it to the right wing, kicks it back over. Hartwell thinks about the 3, doesn't take it, drops, kicks it back out. Shot goes up, just short for number 2, Goebel on the shot. Defensive rebound, Morgantown. Right now, GW's getting shots on an open look, can't buy a bucket.
They've had the right guys shooting it. We just gotta get one to fall.
Great pass down the lane from Young into the big fella, number 32, Brady Savage on the basket. Going to go coast to coast with it, puts it up and in. Number 11, Jackson Clark on the score.
Tell you what, when you're in a little drought, nothing like a layup to get you back on the scoreboard.
Oh, that's a hard one there for Lunsford to take. 25, 30 feet from the basket. No pressure coming. Pick up a little foul.
I'll tell you, with all the different contact I've seen tonight, maybe he got him out in the open.
Young going to slow rock it up, kicks it over to the corner. A lot of motion there. Morgantown's going to drive, kicks it, can't find anything. Kick it back out up top. Reset their offense. Marion Johnson throws it to the wing. Young's really looking for it. He can't get a handle on it. Back to Johnson up top. Morgantown now kind of just killing clock. So GW's going to go to the foul game. That's going to be Hartwell.
With the new rules this year, at 5 fouls, they start shooting 2.
I found that out last night. Didn't know they got rid of the one-on-one. And, that's a heartbreaker. I was talking last night to my wonderful wife who played college basketball and, saying how much of an advantage that is that you're guaranteed the second shot. That first shot's not as important as it used to be. It's team 5th, so now GW will allow Morgantown to go to the line to shoot 2. Izzy Everett's first shot up and good.
Everett good on the first, follow returns to the Patriots.
All right, still plenty of time here, but they're going to have to go.
Second foul shot up and good for Everett. 2 for 2 from the line right now on that trip. Down 8, 124 to play. You got to get a bucket, got to get a stop if you're GW. If you're Morgantown, you got to get a stop, and it looks like Young's trying to do it. He mocks out, maintains the handle, shot goes up, can't get it. They call a charge on number 2, Goebel, on the floater. That might have been a makeup call for the one on Young earlier, because I don't know about that, but the referees have the last say, and that's what it is. Goes back to Morgantown, 115. Foul on number 10, Lunsford.
Lunsford, his third, team 6.
Going to send Marion Johnson to the line.
The more time that ticks off here, the tougher that climb's going to be.
Especially if Morgantown keeps knocking down these free throws as he makes his first. Morgantown's coach letting them know how many timeouts they got, letting them know if they get in any trouble, call one. Don't take a 10-second or 5-second call. Second foul shot up. Hits the front of the rim, catches the glass, and goes in. 10-point lead with 1:10 to play. Going to be a mountain to climb back on, but GW's going to try as they go down. Hartwell crosses the guy up, drives the lane, can't find anything. Turn around, takes the 2-pointer shot. He gets it to go. Timeout, GW. If you are watching that shot from your phone, it might have been a little small. You should put it up on the 85-inch big screen, and you could do that from the Android or iOS store. All you got to do is download HD Media Plus app, and you could watch it on the big screen at home. Available for Roku TV and Google TV, Amazon Fire Stick as well. What's the play here, Lou? How do you get a turnover? How do you get a foul? Some fans already thinking it's over, starting to see them leave.
Well, bye. I've seen so many crazy things. I think my first year on the bench up here, my second year, we came back from a 9-point deficit with a minute and 2 seconds in the game.
There's plenty of time here. All it takes is 2 turnovers and a couple 3-pointers, and you're right back in this. A minute of game time with a couple timeouts, that's 12 minutes of real lifetime, especially when your wife's trying to get you to go somewhere. You're watching the end of the game.
It happens every time, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So let's buckle up for this last 101 here as Morgantown leads GW 58-50.
Yeah, GW is they're going to go for the steal here, and they can be as aggressive as they want. You'd like to see them give them a little space.
No one's really in foul trouble, so it allows it to happen.
Yeah.
Getting close to the 5-second call. Morgantown's going to take a timeout to avoid a turnover.
Well, that's the first thing you had to have happen. You make them burn a timeout, and you're just going to keep trying to chip away.
You think either one of these coaches is channeling their inner Bobby Huggins? You think maybe that they listened to the Full Court Press podcast available on HD Media to get some tips for today's game?
Both of these coaches, I tell you what, their resumes are pretty good on their own. I don't know if, I'd say that's probably one of the things that makes them great is they're never done learning. I've had the honor of spending a lot of time up here with Coach Green. He's been a great mentor to me for, 14 years that I've been here, and you get in his office and it's just a library of coaching books and everything else, and you go out to lunch and that's what we do. We talk basketball, we talk kids.
Morgantown to inbound. They get it to Young. Young's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line. 1 minute to play, down 8. Young has a chance to put it back to 10 after 2 shots here.
I think Coach Green was asking for a 5-second call there.
That was a long 4.5 at least, I'll tell you that.
It is tough to keep these guys from getting the ball in. You don't want any extra time on that clock.
Young's first shot up and good. I'll tell you this, as good as Young's been on offense, he's been as good on defense. A lot of turnovers caused by him, a lot of steals, and even ones he hasn't been able to get. It's at least slowed GW down.
I think that's what a lot of young players don't realize is, great players are great on both ends.
Absolutely. Three-pointer goes up for GW. Morgantown looked like they got him on the arm. No call there. Lunsford looking for the call, didn't get it. GW fouls, and that'll send Morgantown back to the line.
Yeah, Coach Green definitely wanting some contact there.
He's giving the refs an earful. I believe, I think he's saying, my buddy, my boy said I got hit on the arm, and I believe him. I think he did as well. Send Morgantown back to the line. As time dwindles here, we got to talk player of the game from the Caldwell Luce DeTrapano law firm. They're a proud sponsor of this game. I'm going to give my vote to Young. Is that who you would go to?
I think you have to. He's been great on both ends of the floor, and see if they can finish it out here. But
we appreciate all our sponsors, but especially Caldwell Luce DeTrapano for sponsoring the player of the game, Sharon Young. Turnover by GW. Throw it back in for Morgantown and a foul, and that will send Young back to the line. It's not over yet. Still have a chance. Like we said, get a couple steals, couple three-pointers. You can make it happen. Young's first one up and good. Young's second up and good. 2 for 2 from the line on that trip. Puts him up by 13. Kick it back over. Hartwell's three goes up. Long. Young fighting for it. Hustle play right there as he goes and lays it. Doesn't get the roll. Can't pick up the fast break layup there to put him up 15. Looks like they're going to take Young out of the game. I think Coach was calling for him to pull it back out and just run time. And, but a scorer's going to try to score at the end of the game, aren't they?
Yeah, sometimes you can't help it.
You don't make friends on the other team that way, but you know who does make friends? Walker Automotive Group. Making friends one deal at a time. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. GW with the ball. Going to drive the lane. Shot goes up. Big block there from Morgantown. Fresh off the bench, number 31, Callistra with the big block. They're going to foul Morgantown and send them back to the line. I believe that'll be all she wrote. And you hate to see this final score because I don't think it's an indicative of the game. You know, when you read about this in the paper tomorrow through one of your HD media outlets, the Gazette or the Herald Dispatch, it's not, the score isn't going to reflect what happened here tonight and how hard GW really played and took them to the final minute.
No, it really was. It was a tight game the whole way, and the score's not going to show that. But I think you might see these teams down the road here. GW's season, I think they're going to be a much better team come February. There is no quitting Coach Green and his guys. And
Hartwell's shot goes up, no good. Defensive rebound. Morgantown going to call a foul. Actually, they're going to call a jump ball, sorry. And it's going to go to Morgantown. 12 seconds to play here. You alluded to it earlier that GW is a good team, but they have 5 transfer seniors. Talk to me a little bit about that and how that takes them a little bit of time to get going. That they're, maybe you mentioned before, they might not be a December team.
We are, it's a really effective system up here at GW, and it does. It takes, it's an old school system, and it produces great results year in, year out. They've been in the state tournament 7 years in a row now, but kids have to learn to play together. These guys are, they're learning that. So, hopefully, I know, being on that bench for long enough that. Coach Green's going to grind every day, and
Max Fry goes 1 for 2 from the line there, and the three-pointer by Goebel goes up and in to make that final score 66-53. Morgantown over GW for the win. They move to 6-0. GW moves to 2-3. Tough start, but like you said, they'll be back. They're a February team. We'll see them in the playoffs. Hope we can get a good playoff matchup from them. I'm Craig Broman. Alongside me, Luke Cassis, Dan Shreves, executive producer and camera operator, Ethan Young, director and producer behind us. We thank you for listening tonight, and join us next time here on High School Basketball on Game Day, brought to you by RSN Sports, produced by The Media Center, and powered by HD Media.